we say in Zen, the one is the many is the one. Sometimes we say at the 10,000 dharmas return to one. Where does the one return? But there's a very important teaching about the one is the many. And the many is the one. Mostly, we live in the world of many. And as I think about this world of many, what defines it is relationship. Everything is interconnected and everything is relating to everything else. So in Ben's talk, he said he realized he looked at those elk and he saw that each elk is an individual being. And that's true, but it's not completely true because we all have the same root. And even if you just think of the elk in a herd, they're each affecting and impacting each other. So when we think of ourselves as an individual, we think, I am this. But if we realize that we're in relationship, we're always changing and we're always impacted by everything around us. And then I thought, it's in relationship that there's a possibility of change. Because in relationship, things are always moving. And I'm learning from you, and you're learning from me. And if I can pay attention to the relationship, then it's possible that where I started out this morning is not exactly where I end up tonight. And who I think I am is not a fixed thing, but it's constantly in flux, constantly being impacted by not only the people in our lives or the animals in our lives, but the rain, the sun, the trees, the climate, the changes that are always happening in relationship. And relationship is what drives the changing quality of the experience of life. And that can be difficult. Relationship can be quite challenging because I am. And if I let the world impact me, I'm not anymore. There's something different. But our practice teaches us that if we embrace it, if we actually recognize that without you, there is no me, then suddenly, rather than trying to remain something fixed, I can join with and become something maybe that I never expected. So much of our suffering, in many ways, you can say, according to Buddhist teaching, is our attempt to stop change. Whether it's fear or our attachment to the way things are, there's many different reasons we fight the changes that happen. And maybe as I'm saying this, the fighting is part of the relationship. Because if I say fighting, we might think, oh, that's a bad thing. I shouldn't do that. But perhaps that's also a vital ingredient. Can we let go enough to join with and follow, not only try to control and make things happen? Because the one is the many is the one. We're being impacted by so many things and so much, maybe even so much energy that we have no idea really what this world is. We like to grab on to explanation to help us understand so we can feel safe. But I think a lot of what we're doing in our practice and our meditation practice is that we're bringing our energy down into our lower abdomen, down into the tancha. And in that process, we're moving out of our ideas and our desires and our feelings and going to something deeper, something more connected, perhaps. The one is the many. The many is the one. Each one of us are an expression of the one pure and clear thing, we say. It's our job to manifest it.